What's up, guys? Welcome to Game Bomb.
Sounds good.
So,
Yeah, we can see if we can get some text, some images, some music.
today I'm not gonna be gaming, I'm just gonna be reacting. Let's do this.
The Game Grumps played a couple episodes of Pokemon Snap while I was making my last video, and that jostled a memory from my childhood. I played video games when I was a kid.
Ha! You and like 83 million millennials.
I didn't ask for your input, Adam. And this is about to age me dramatically because my first game console was the Sega Genesis.
Ooh. Granny, tell us the story of classic Sonic. You know, the good Sonic.
Adam, I swear to God! As I was saying, my first console was the Sega Genesis. And yes, that meant I didn't grow up on Mario, I grew up on Sonic.
Oh my
My
God.
childhood in gaming was popping a game cartridge in
Wow.
and hearing that iconic Sega!
I
While all
got
the
a
other
Genesis.
kids on the street were
I
like,
got a Genesis.
"Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum,
Bomb.
bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da." Wait a minute! I'm getting ahead of myself. Nintendo didn't take over my life until
Why is
middle
there a
school.
pig?
My siblings and I grew up on Sega. We even had that
there
notoriously
a
difficult
what? A
Lion King
pig.
Sega game. We didn't beat it when we were kids, but in
What?
adulthood, my sister and I
Never
dusted
mind.
off the cartridge one night and finally finished the
This is
game.
my friend.
Without that famous cheat code, thank you very much. Get a ladder, kids. You ain't even close to our level.
You can watch
Ah,
it.
snap! Pokemon
Pokemon
Snap!
Speaking of that, in the 6th grade,
Whoa,
I
is
got
that a pig? Was that a
really into
pig?
Pokemon. For my birthday, my parents
Comment
got
down
me a
below
Game
if
Boy
you think there was
Color
a
and
pig.
Pokemon Red and Blue.
Thanks.
I remember being so obsessed with that game that I would put it away before bed, go to sleep,
Wow.
and dream that I woke up in the middle of the night and continued playing it. And when I
Wow.
actually woke up and started playing it, I would wonder why I wasn't further along. Where the hell is my Dragonite? So yeah, Pokemon was a really big deal for me. And
She's
when
all
Nintendo
crazy.
announced that they were releasing the first Pokemon game for the N64, Pokemon Snap, you know this little weeb was all over that. I went to my mom and very casually asked if she could order me Pokemon Snap. I also didn't have an N64, so I was gonna need one of those too. And Mama, being the kind and doting mother that she is, said, "Alright, fine." I was ecstatic! There was, however, a slight problem, and some of you may even be too young to know what I'm talking about. But back in my day, we had this thing called dial-up. To put it bluntly, dial-up internet was slow with a capital S. Websites would randomly stop working. You couldn't use your landline phone while someone was online. And this. Ah, the sweet sounds of childhood. So my mom got on our family computer and went to ToysRUs.com. R.I.P. Jeffrey. She tried ordering the N64 and Pokemon Snap, but because the internet was terrible back then, the website wasn't working and she couldn't get through. And back then, there wasn't much you could do about that except try again later. So she put away her credit card in the desk drawer and said that she would try again tomorrow. But my little child brain was having none of that. Nuh-uh, the universe was out of order until I had my Pokemon Snap and N64 in hand. Wrongs must be righted! About an hour later, I went back to the computer when no one was around. I got online and found Pokemon Snap and the N64. Actually, this is the first time I ever ordered anything off the internet by myself, so good job me for figuring it out. I was about to check out when I realized I'd forgotten a minor technicality. Things cost money. Ah, right. Economics. Where am I gonna get money? And then I remembered something special had been left in the desk drawer. Mom's credit card. You would think that a child would be more hesitant about using their parents' credit card without their permission. You know, maybe give it a second thought or work up a sweat at least, but nope! I was so laser focused on Pokemon that I didn't think twice about it. It's for the greater good! What a jolly little thief I was.
Wait, you stole your mom's credit card to buy something she was already going to buy for you?
Yeah?
Could you even really call that stealing?
Listen, I was a good kid by this age. I followed the rules, I listened to my parents, so I was operating under the same logic. It's not stealing if she was gonna buy it anyways.
What?
To me, it felt more like problem
Wow.
solving. But no, go figure. Using someone's credit card without their permission under any circumstance is still considered stealing.
question,
And
you
not
guys.
to mention, when I scrolled down to select a shipping option,
Guys, I have a
overnight delivery? I can have this
Don't
tomorrow? Sign me up! The internet is awesome! I want to live there! And I went to bed satisfied that I would soon
Down
be
below if
playing
you
the
agree.
greatest game ever created on the greatest console ever created. The next morning, I got up for school and Mom met me in the kitchen. She She told me that she would try again to get Pokemon Snap later that day. And me, being as naive as I was, said, don't worry, Mother. I got you covered. I already ordered it.
And then HDV.
You did what? Ordered it. Was really no problem. No need to thank me. How did you pay for it? You left your credit card in the desk.
Alright, you remember how to import?
You ever get one of those looks from your parents where you instantly know
On top left.
you messed up?
Import.
Never
It's fine, the
touch
video, you just
my
imported
credit
those
card
pictures.
again. Yes, ma'am. The cherry on top of my transgression later that same day, when my mom picked me up from school, you had it overnighted! I had to wait 2 weeks before I could play
You
my new
had
game.
it
I ended up
overnighted?
waiting longer to play it than if I had just been patient from the get-go. Just goes to show stealing is wrong. And I've never stolen anything
Oh my
since.
god.
Well, except maybe a few hearts.
There you go.
Hey, explainers and entertainers, Editor
Wow.
Becca here.
What
I'm
a
pretty
cheesy
passionate for an
thing.
outro bit. Special thanks to Ad.
So go ahead and work on that. You can add text pictures on this.
Okay, guys. So that was the.
There's a bunch of talking.
Bye, guys.